Want to speak real English from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at EnglishClass101.com.
Hi everybody, welcome back to Top Words. My name is Alicia, and today we're going to talk about 10 pairs of commonly confused words. So let's go. Claim, complain. The first pair is claim and complain. First, let's talk about the word claim. To claim is like to accuse someone of something. To complain is to explain a problem in a negative manner. So, example sentences. He claimed he was harassed by the police. She complained about the food. Affect, effect. Next pair is affect and effect. So this is a pair that even native speakers make mistakes with. There are some deeper meanings to effect with an E when used as a verb. However, when used with an A, affect, although the pronunciation is the same, affect, when used with an A, it means a verb. It means to cause something to happen. Effect is a result. You can think of it as the outcome, the result of something. So, in sentences, my job change is going to affect my salary. The weather has a big effect on my mood. Accept, accept. The next pair is accept and accept. So they have the same pronunciation. You can hear it, accept, accept. But the spelling is different. Accept, A-C-C-E-P-T and E-X-C-E-P-T. E-X-C-E-P-T, yes. So accept and accept. To accept as a verb means to allow something or to permit something. Accept, however, is a word we use to mean excluding something else. So please accept my apologies. So please allow me to apologize. He gave me everything except his wallet. So he gave me all of his things, but not his wallet. So everything but his wallet, everything except his wallet. So same pronunciation, different spelling. Lead, led, led. The next pair is actually 3 words that I want to talk about. I say 3 because the first word can be pronounced in 2 different ways. There's led, and then there's lead, and then led. So let's start with lead and led, L-E-A-D. We can read them, so we can read the word L-E-A-D in 2 different ways, the word that's spelled like that. First, let's talk about the noun. The noun form is pronounced led, led. So the noun form, so this lead, means it's like a type of soft metal. If you've ever used a pencil, that's the material that the pencil is made from. That's the writing material. That's called lead, a lead pencil. However, the same spelling is used for the present tense of the verb lead, as in like the word leader, for example. So leader has that word. We can also use it as a verb to lead something, like to lead a group, to lead a party, to lead an expedition into the mountains. I don't know. So lead as a verb in the present tense and led as a material have the same spelling. You need to pay attention to the sentence that you're reading and the grammar of the sentence to understand which is the true meaning in that sentence. Now, though, let's talk about L-E-D, led. This is the past tense of the verb lead. So please be careful. Lead, L-E-A-D, the verb, the past tense of that verb is led, L-E-D. L-E-D, led, has the same pronunciation as the noun form of L-E-A-D. Lead as a pencil material and led, past tense of the verb lead. It's very confusing. I'm very sorry, but that's just the way it is. So please be careful with led, lead, and led. Okay, example sentences now. My pencil is made from lead. He wants to lead the presentation. She led me to the restaurant. Scary, scared. Okay. All right, next pair. Actually, this is a very common issue that I want to talk about, but I'm going to explain it with 2 common words, scary and scared. So both of these refer to fear. Scary is a word that we use to describe something outside us. A ghost is scary, a movie is scary, a monster is scary. My next door neighbor's cooking is scary. I don't know. Something that is scary, something that causes fear outside of you is scary, with a Y at the end, scary. Scared, however, refers to a person's emotions. He is scared. She is scared. The dog looks scared. Scared is referring to an emotion. Scary refers to something's quality, its characteristics. So if you're trying to remember, like, which should I use, scary or scared, go with the ED one. That ED is always going to refer to an emotion. So, you'll see similar patterns with other words. So, for example, like, I don't know, like a word like shocking and shocked. So one of these two words ends in ED, shocked, in that case. So shocked should apply to you, your emotions. So if you're ever in that situation, which do I use? There's the scary, scared. Go with the ED one. So example sentences. That movie was really scary. He looks really scared. Challenge, try. The next pair is challenge and try. Challenge and try. So we can use challenge both as a noun and as a verb. When we use challenge as a noun, we'll say it in a sentence like, I'm interested in a challenge this year, for example. Something that is difficult but not impossible to do. The trouble with these two words comes when people try to use the word challenge to mean attempt. We don't have this meaning for challenge in English. So if you say like, I want to challenge this test, it sounds odd. We have a verb meaning of challenge, which means like to, it sounds like to initiate a fight with someone, like he challenged his boss. It sounds like a very aggressive situation, to challenge someone or to challenge a verdict in a court case, for example. It means like to make an appeal for something or to try to change the opinion of someone else, to challenge as a verb. To try, on the other hand, means to make an attempt. So it doesn't have the nuance really of a challenge necessarily. It might be a challenging task. It might be a challenging thing to attempt, but it doesn't necessarily mean challenge. The nuance of challenge isn't really always included in the word try. Try just means attempt. So let's look at some example sentences. This recipe is going to be a challenge. As a verb, challenge yourself. And then try, I'm excited to try making this cake. Every day, every day. Okay, the next pair of words is every day and every day. So the difference here is there's a word with no space, every day, and then there's two words with a space, every day. There is a difference between these two words. Every day with no space is used, this is an adjective, so it means something that is common, something that is a regular behavior or something that is kind of expected. An everyday behavior, an everyday activity, for example. Every day refers to something that happens regularly, but it is not an adjective.